I don't know. That's a lie. I do. I know a lot. Not like I'm a smart ass, but I mean, it's like when I find something that I want to learn, I validate it. I don't just, oh, 2 plus 2 is 4. Awesome. No. I'll get 2 things, and then get 2 things and put them together and count them up and make sure it's 4. My brain questions everything that is supposed to be known to be real consistently in my life. So if it was real, and everyone was like, yeah, I believe that. I didn't. I've hallucinated all my life. I've heard, I don't want to say hear voices. I'd rather say like sounds. My attention has been distracted many of times by a sound that was not real. As well as someone calling your name. How I formulate thought is a mystery. I still can't figure out that. Now how I take a thought and put it out there, well, that's different. See, that's the fun part. I really feel like you out there, or a person out there, takes a thought from their a head and makes a statement or makes a question, makes a movement, a silence. It's a like singular. My mind's broken in half. Just about all day long. I think with like 2 minds. I don't think the left hand and the right hand. Everything's a 50-50. Everything. Whether it's taking a walk, going up a set of stairs, microwaving a hot dog for 15 more seconds, paying your rent. Everything is a 50-50. Because it either is or isn't. And if you want to go beyond that, it's a 33. Because it's almost like this. You're going to stop, go left or right? Yeah, but the one thing they don't tell you is you can just floor it and go straight. And that also means, at the same time, that you have not made a turn. So you're progressing forward, but you haven't made a choice. You cannot go back. So it is either a left or a right or a straight. Just like it is an up or a down or a level. There are 3 options, but the third option is not choosing anything. So to say that is an option when the choice is not being chosen, then it's not an option. It's stagnancy. It's waiting. It's the pause. Life moves forward with you, drags you forward, but you don't make a choice left or right. So my mind has been like that since I was a child. I think I played with a dice one time that had a 1 and a 2 on it, and that was it. Over and over again. 1 or 2. It's flipping a coin. Heads or tails. So when I take a look around and I see things and I do things, I run my life, I don't often make a personal choice. I make a logical one. At this moment in time, is it the right thing to do? Not for me, not how I fucking feel, because that doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, it does. Throughout the day, it's about logic. It's about getting things done safely, productively. And at the end of the day, if you didn't feel like you enjoyed it, recognize that and don't do it again. But when you're in the moment, sometimes it is best to follow through, especially what you're doing is better for somebody else and not for you. That's why you will make the sacrifice, follow through and do it. Get it done. When you mix too much of your own personal opinion into what you're doing, you can be blinded and get hurt. Because you want it so bad, but you're not thinking about the dangers. Because of the desire, the emotion. Emotion is fucking death, people. Like, I'm not saying don't feel. I'm just saying learn how to feel and learn how to shut it off. Okay? Control that. Allow your mind to give you these expressions with emotion, like how you feel when you see a red car or like a really, really awesome donut. Like there's these feelings we get. It's your mind producing chemicals, and we're feeling them. If you just allow them to do what they want all the time, as much as they want, as big as they want, then you're a natural reactor. And a natural reactor can naturally blow up, can naturally melt down, can naturally stagnate. It's that natural feeling that's being produced that's running your life. I have a feeling. I recognize the feeling. I put it away. That was an urge. So what? Logic dictates this. Safety says that. Feelings don't matter. Walk forward and get it done. Like, there's ways to live your life. But if you want to control your life and be above it and own it, to have respect for yourself, to have that oneself throw that respect back, that feeling like you've actually done something good, you know, positive feedback. So, I don't like to say it, but it's self-brainwashing. But I'm happy. Like, I'm supposed to be unhappy. Like, I'm a broken bipolar man that should be angry all the time, but I'm not. I'm happy. I tell jokes all day. But I'm poor, and I have no money. I don't have a vehicle. I can't go anywhere. My hands are tied. I have a bus pass. But I'm happy. I'm an inventor. I can take anything and put it together and make something wrong. And I'm happy, but I have nothing. And is it my happiness because I've convinced my mind that it is happy? Yes, I have convinced it. Because your mind will always push you for more at times. Will always desire more and more and more. Unless you can control that. I did. I still have urges. But they don't take me over. And I don't decide to change my plans because now I want McDonald's. Okay? Be careful. Emotions are death. They teach us, but they're death. Feel them, but then put them away. Don't ride them. Don't float in them. In a boat. Don't wallow in self-pity, don't sit there. Feel it, accept it, understand it, embrace it, put it away. Remember, but don't feel. Don't feel it again, just remember what it did to your mind. Like, what thoughts did come from that emotional reaction back there? Don't re-feel it. Rethink it. And then re-encourage yourself to do with it, or do this, or not do that, I think I've let you do enough. I'm just saying, I'm really fucking happy. And for the most part, I don't have all the things that I should. Barely. The material is not happiness, and happiness is immaterial. Material is matter, and it's real. It's called matter real. Material. It's matter, and it's real. It's physical. That's why we call it material. But real things, like this pencil, they have value to people. But to this pencil, to me, has a lot of value. Because it's actually the only one in arm's reach. And I fuck up a lot. But to some, it doesn't matter, right? So, that's cool. Everybody's got their own personal value to it. Cool. But why is it that I've seen some people have over 3,000 items to their own name? 3,000 things. And they're still not happy, and they desire something else. Yet, I barely have enough to get by, and I want to throw something away. Because it's weighing me down. Because, yes, I'm a strong believer that life itself can collapse, and anything we believe in that's safe is not. And if something bad can happen, it will. So why are you collecting a bunch of junk that you're going to have to move to the next place that you may or may not get? If you can carry it out your house, you should be able to keep it. What you leave behind is gone. Remember that. I'm not saying live like a gypsy. What I am saying is if you can't take it with you, why do you have it now? Pick it up in the future when you need it, then get rid of it. Why hold on to things you only use every once in a while? Like, donate it. Let somebody else fucking use it. Like that blender that's been sitting there for 3 years. I bet somebody else could have made some smoothies 1,000 times more than I did. Speaking of which, I think I might throw that away.